Hello, 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 everyone. NecroVMX here. Welcome back to more Octopath Travel. We're still also live on Twitch. Yeah. So last time I picked Ophelia. This time it's Therion. Oh, I meant to actually take that. We're just trying to wrap up all these side quests and stuff so we can gear up for the real, true final boss. Wait, you still have stuff? Oh, I can't carry more of the Addlewort? Is that what it? Oh, hold on. I have too much Addlewort. Can I, like, drop some? Hold on. Is there no mechanic for dropping items in this? Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it. Well, okay, so my experience was that people saw the game and they expected it, based on the graphics and everything, to play like Final Fantasy. And they did not expect it for basically to be Romancing Saga 3. So that was sort of like the big issue there. Also, one person that I know, I mean, the dude turned out to be like a major chud anyway, but he was bitching about, oh, the battles always take forever, and I'm just like, you don't know how to play it. After the fall of the noble family she served some years ago, she was coerced into moving to Still Snow. She was released from her job at the brothel and now looks for a new line of work. Wasn't she from Primrose's story? Let me just talk to her. Yeah, this is another post-game thing, I think. What am I to do with my life now, I wonder? I have my freedom now. No longer am I bound to sell my body to pay my way in the world. Yeah, she's from Primrose's story. But no matter who I ask, I found no decent work. Another thing, Poodler, that people complained about, I was just talking about this just right before you got here, is that they complained that the stories didn't have anything to do with each other, and they didn't really intersect. And I'm like thinking, play the game again, and you'll see how much they intersect. You have to play it a second time to really see all of that. The world is a cold place when one is alone. And this place is colder than any other. I'm sick of it. Now that I think of it, I've been tumbling from one job to the next ever since I left the Hazelheart's employment. Everywhere I went, all I found were cold hearts and miserable work. Is there any warm place left in this world? Some warm-hearted master who would let me do decent work once again? Well, maybe you need to leave the Frostlands. I mean, such dreams are too grand for a tired old whore. She would probably be happy in, like, So Begins the Tale of Ariana Again, Part 1. She would probably be happy in, like, the coastlands, right? Alright, that's not what I came here for, though. I gotta find this dragon dude. I think it's this dude. Moneylender? It's really thanks to you that he was able to drag himself back onto his feet again. I play JRPGs for stories, but I also agree that gameplay is the most important thing. I can put up with a game having a bad story as long as the game is fun. Right? As long as the game is fun, I can put up with a terrible story. However, I do prefer when a game has a good storyline. Which is why one of my favorite games of all time is Xenoblade Chronicles, because it has both. It has both great gameplay and a great story. A shrewd moneylender who'd earned the ire of many, while many of his victims would like nothing more than to do him great harm. The murderous glint in his eye is enough to make them think twice. Well, that revealed a hidden item, but that wasn't what I came here for. Apparently, I just didn't have anybody. I didn't have anybody to inquire or scrutinize anybody last time I came through this town. So let me just start over here and just hit everybody. A widow living with her daughter. After her husband passed, she rarely, if ever, left her home. However, since her daughter started making friends, she began to venture outside and engage with the other villagers more and more. More plentiful provisions. Well, you would have been very useful to me the first time I played through this when I didn't know what I was doing. But no, I have a pretty optimal setup here. Nice chatting with you. Like, we just did Therion's final chapter, and his final boss did not make it out of the first stagger. I haven't played Octopath 2. I don't even have the game, but I plan on getting to it. It looks really good. A boy who plays outside every day in spite of the blistering cold. He has taken to practicing his swordsmanship on the snow sculptures which have been sighted around the village as of late. Another hidden item. A girl who braves the wintry cold to play outside every day. She throws snowballs at passerby. She believes to be up to no good. The gods only know how true her aim is. Wait. She doesn't brave the wintry cold. She's 9. Kids don't feel the cold. They just go out and play. They don't care. That's why you have to make sure they're bundled up, because they don't fucking care. They'll go out in a t-shirt. Oh, that's nice. Let me check here since apparently I've unlocked... I mean, this looks like a lot of crap. Okay, never mind. Alright, did that one. Way to press the wrong button. A young girl blessed with her mother's mellifluous voice, who once sang and brought joy to those around her. Alas, after her mother succumbed to a deadly disease 3 years ago, and her father's health began to fail, she could no longer find music in her heart until her father finally regained his strength. After his wife passed away, he drowned his sorrows with ale, and took to gambling, which in turn cost him his livelihood. As his debts mounted and his health failed, he at last saw the error of his ways, and with difficulty he eventually turned his life around in order to support his daughter. Okay, what do you have? I'll take it. Yes, yes. That's fine, I guess. Minus 20 evasion. Why would you... A man running a small inn with his wife. He tells the local children stories about his own youth, including his memories of seeing a hero in action. Perhaps those tales have something to do with the sudden popularity of the Knights Ardent among the kids. Ah, there it is, a dragon. Okay. A mercenary of some repute in the Frostlands. He carefully researches his marks before heading out to hunt them, regardless of their reputations. It is his hope that the tales of his adventures will live on long after he is gone. Nice chatting with you. Alright, we learned about the dragon of the Frostlands. Oh, okay. Yeah, I use all the nuts pretty quickly. Like I said, I didn't know what I was doing the first time. I managed to get to Galdera. I didn't beat him. And then, I was like, I don't know, we'll try again some other time. And then I just never did. And then I got the urge to play the game again. Let's just start over and build everything better. So I did a lot of research into, how to build the characters and everything. A young man with dreams of becoming an artist. In recent days, he has honed his skills by sculpting figures out of snow throughout the village. Alas, nearly all of them are subsequently destroyed by an unknown critic. The little girl... No, sorry, it was the little boy. He's practicing sword fighting. But he nevertheless persists in his efforts to fill the world with his works. That's another hidden item. I guess I didn't have either Cyrus or Alphen with me last time I was here. This man keeps a close watch on a certain dilapidated house in the outskirts of the village. Though he does so only out of concern for the safety of others. He's occasionally been pelted with snowballs by an equally concerned young villager. That's the little girl. This has deterred him somewhat from his efforts. That makes it easy to allure people. Oh man, I couldn't speedrun this. I like to take my time, A little too much. Oh, 0%, really? I probably have to have Tressa buy it then. Yeah, I want that. Alright. Reduces fire and dark... Yeah. Reduces fire and dark damage dealt, huh? Alright, I probably don't want to give it to anybody but him, then. Oh, but that's elemental. Let me hang on to that. I might find a use for it. I might find a use for that. A woman burdened with terrible debts who now seeks to pay them off by working at a brothel. Though quiet and reserved by nature, she forces herself to put on a different face. That one day she might be able to regain her past life. Just kind of at the end. That's like in, have you ever played Hollow Knight? Obviously not an RPG, but in Hollow Knight, that's like the only achievements I haven't gotten are the speedrun related ones. Nah, there's no cursed items in this. It's the drawback is that you do less fire and dark damage, so I would never give that to someone like Tressa, or not Tressa. I would never give that to someone like Primrose. I might give it to Ophelia, though. Okay. If you like Metroidvania-style games at all, Hollow Knight's one of the very best. But that's completely different from an RPG, obviously. But it's the only achievements I don't have. Like, even I got the achievement for running through the whole game at 100% without dying, but never the speedrun ones. A woodcutter. He lost his wife to sickness a year ago, and has since had to care for his 2 sons by himself. It's if I enjoy a game, I want to play it a lot. Although he is not outgoing by nature, he has made an effort to become more involved with the community for the sake of his children. It's easier provoking? Alright. Oh, that's Susanna. For the 10th time, no. Besides, I should be the one who's... Shouldn't I be the one who's hard of hearing? I'm sure you can find a better way to spend your time than by worrying over an old woman like me. I don't know why you're even here in the first place. I wasn't trying to talk to her, but... Yes, yes, yes. A wise elderly woman who has lived in the wintry village of Stillsnow for many years. Visitors come from near and far to seek her advice. Indeed, some regard her as a soothsayer, much to her chagrin, which has led her in recent days to withdraw from the public eye. That's right, I got him when he was in the other town. Alright, let's get these items that are hanging around. Oh. Oh, hold on. First we'll do this. Oh, well, that's not really a Metroidvania, because that's like pretty much like you just do each level. A Metroidvania is more about exploration, you know? You know, like stuff like Ori and the Blind Forest or Symphony of the Night or stuff like that. But if it's not your jam, I get you. I play those kinds of games on Tuesdays. Right now, the one that I'm going through is called The Last Faith, which I'm having a blast with. Every day I have sort of a different theme for streaming. A cleric of Flame's Grace who came to Stillsnow not long ago. He previously endeavored to spread the teachings of the Sacred Flame in a different town, but was forced to leave when his safety could no longer be assured. Oh, I'm gonna have to get this guy out of the way to get that item, huh? This man tends to a farm deep in the heart of the Frostlands. Even in the roughest of blizzards, he can be seen going about his work with a smile. His produce are renowned for their crisp, refreshing flavor and natural sweetness. Another hidden item. A mercenary, born and raised in Stillsnow. Though she dreamed of becoming a dancer as a child, her robust strength and skill with a blade led her to become the most skilled fighter in the village. Yet she still clings to the dream of one day ascending the stage and performing before a cheering crowd. Frozen cabbage. Well, Thursdays are not always JRPGs. They were. It used to do only J, but it's whatever I'm playing for YouTube. For my YouTube channel, I just record a few videos. That's why you'll occasionally hear me like stop and then start again. Fridays, like my flashback Fridays, where I play games that I've like played before. Saturdays and Sundays we go through a series. Like Saturday, the series right now that I'm doing is Xenoblade, and Sundays is Castlevania. Mondays is always fighting games. Tuesdays always Metroidvanias. Wednesdays whatever. It's whatever we're doing. It's Pokemon Black right now. And Thursday, there we're back there. So. Not my cabbages. All right, let me fight this lady here. Oh, you want to push your way through me? Good. I like a challenge.
It's a good day for battle. Victory shall have. How about my way?
You're not gonna like what's gonna happen next. Oh, never mind. I didn't even get to do it.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Spirit sword? That's crap. I don't need that. I just try to get past her. Swordbreaker. Soul bow. Oh. Alright, the bow might be interesting. Probably not, if I don't see it near the top. No, I don't think that's any good. Unless I want... No, it's no good. I just played that not long ago since we're going through Castlevania. That was like, we did that all in one stream. We did Castlevania 1 and 2 and a few other things all in one thing. Let's see. There's still another item hanging out down here. Olive bloom. Oh, is it in the tavern? Yeah, look at that. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Come on and share this gem with me. Alright, there's also Cobblestone and Orwell we gotta visit. Let's see. I don't remember where anything is. Wait, isn't Cobblestone, like, kind of around here somewhere? It's Clearbrook, Boulder 4. No, Saintsburg. Oh, there's Orwell. Let's go there. Just gotta find the right person. Apparently there's a hidden item I haven't gotten here, too. I might have already learned it, though. Alright, let me challenge this person. Cooking and eating ain't a problem, but fighting? That's a different story.
Let us fight with honor.
Ba-ba.
The battle. Cursed witchery. Victory. Out of my way.
Yep, there we go. We found something that works.
Victory.
Really?
The battle. Out of my way. No, out of my way.
Here we go.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Whammo.
The battle is truly joy.
Whatever, man. Alright, she's not gonna like this.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Splat.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Doodly-doo. Vitalizing gem and weathered boots. Okay. Where is this person? I need to find an affable merchant.
Hello to you.
Oh, you're an affable merchant, but I've already inquired you. Alright, so I apparently already had that one. So let's just go to Cobblestone then. I don't remember where that is. Riverford, Sunshade, Wellspring, Marceline. Oh, there it is, Cobblestone. Alright. Cheerful storyteller is who I'm looking for.
Well met.
Villager. You're a kid.
Hi ho.
Watchman. Gaston. Headman. Here he is. Alright, stop talking. An elderly man who tells tales with a song. Interestingly, none of the characters in his stories are evil, and even the monsters live happily ever after with everyone. Suffice it to say, he dreams of a world without conflict. We learn of the Dragon of the Highlands. Also, let me steal from you. I'll take both of those things. Alright, so we just gotta go talk to the traveling author back in, Northreach. Easy enough, right?
Sorry.
Could I ask you to perhaps... we've already heard it. Come on, just... There we go. You truly did it? You were able to collect tales of the noble dragons for me? Please, you must tell me all that you have learned. Amazing. The dragon of the Clifflands brought down by a single man. And that man who took the dragon on with no more than his bow and his loyal wolf companion. Beowulf? It may be that man... It may be that that man was one of those beast tamers of the Darkwood. How utterly fascinating. I think you're meant to understand that it's Xantha. I suppose next would be the dragon of the Frostlands, no? A dragon that lives deep in the forest where rare herbs flourish? It is true that a forest would probably provide a good source of foodstuffs, even in the heavy snows of the Frostlands. Perhaps it even chose to live in such a place that it might prey on the animals that come to seek those herbs. Finally, the Dragon of the Highlands, a dragon said to be capable of human speech. It is like something out of a fairy tale, isn't it? Yet there are legends of dragon eggs being hatched by men, the young within raised by humans. Of course, talking about, Carrie, I think her name is? Kyrie? And of course, there are the legends that claim the dragons once lived alongside the gods and were able to use magic. But they earned themselves the wrath of the gods, and the gods left them little more than dumb beasts, or so the tale goes. Such stories have long persisted, but perhaps that is because there is some truth to them. I thank you. You have gathered a wealth of invaluable information for me. Dragons are rare in our modern world. We should at least try to record all we can about them, in case they disappear entirely. The legends and anecdotes that you have collected for me will be great aid in drafting my book. You better dedicate it to me, then. Thank you very much. I find my hand itching for a quill. I cannot wait to get started writing at once. So ends the tale of Here Be Dragons. We get 11,000 nuts and a dragon's scarf. Let me see what that actually does. Restores SP after every action. That would be good for, like, Primrose. Okay. I picked up another quest while I was there, so let's look into that. Ariana again, part 1. Alright, let me... Okay, so that's still Frostlands, right? Alright, hold on. Okay, so this requires either Primrose or Ophelia. Is there no generous soul out there willing to offer me a lucrative job? Alright, let's see. Who are we going to sweet talk to get to her? Apparently we gotta go to Stoneguard Valleys to find Natalia. Stoneguard's like in this direction, I think, somewhere. Where is Stoneguard? No, maybe it might actually be up here. It's Whisper Mill. Stoneguard. Grand Port, Gold Shores. Here it is. But this is North Stoneguard Pass. That's not exactly what it was. No, I want the valley. Oh, and I need to change my party because I don't have either of the characters that can do this. What's up? Alright, Ophelia. We'll put you, I guess, here. I should say at the end, I'm pretty low on, like, magic right now. I've been kicking ass, taking names, but not resting. You have to kick ass, take names, and then remember to stay hydrated and get plenty of sleep. I think Stoneguard Valley's off in this direction. Yep. That was an item I never got down there. Hold on. Excuse me, I have to kick your ass. Looks like I got myself a live one here.
Let us fight with honor. Have at you.
Ooh, guess who's weak to swords?
Victory out of my way. The battle out of my way. Have at you. Out of my way. Victory.
Whatever, man.
Now then, you shall be healed. Victory. My blade is up.
Here we go.
Havoc upon thee.
Whammo.
Have at you. The battle is tough. Have at you. Now,
Attacking posture.
have at you.
Shouldn't you have been in attacking posture from the beginning, sir? I get too many turns. Here we go.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Whammo! You're done.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Doodly doo 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 doo. Graviton Axe? Alright, hold up. Oh, I have like 6 of those, so that's garbage. Alright. Light, medium light soulstone, medium shadow soulstone, medium wind soulstone. Alright, cool. Let me just talk. Hey, you, I got a secret you might be interested in. But I can't give it away for free. Alright, I think I'm gonna want to scrutinize this guy. Hold on. Oh, I'd have to leave to get to the tavern, huh? And then the guy will be up again. Never mind. We'll worry about that some other time. Wait, who am I looking for? Natalia. Are you Natalia? No, you're Tobias. Wandering minstrel.
It's good to see
Here she is. I've no true friend or confidant in the world. I hate the feeling of being so alone without anyone to keep my secrets and give me counsel. If only I could find a lady's maid who I could trust. I would hire such a loyal woman in a heartbeat. Well, I know somebody that you can hire, but let me get your crystal helm off you first. Alright. Let the flame guide your path. Such a well-mannered young lady. Pardon? A cleric? Well, it is little wonder then. Alright, so we're bringing her to Still Snow. Not, Northreach, rather. Wait, was it Northreach or Still Snow? Now I'm confused. I think it's Northreach. One second here. No, it's Still Snow. I was right the first time. And by clicking on the map, I accidentally warped. Alright. Still Snow is like here, right? Yeah. Alright. Is there any warm place left in this world? Yeah, we've heard it already. Such dreams are too grand for a tired old whore. I brought the lady here. Is there something else I have to do? Hold on, let me look at this. The tail ends was already on it. Oh. I did it the wrong way. I was supposed to bring her to the other lady. Alright. Easy enough. My bad. Please take me somewhere warm. Like, Stoneguard? I was just there, too. Shoot. I was totally just there. Alright, I'm hearing a lot of bloops here. Let me just see if there's any... Uh-huh. That's funny. And a reminder, guys, voice chat is open if you care to join. Right. There's another quest here. Let's see what this is about.
Ah.
Yes, how can I help you? Russell, have you found the third volume of the Mountaineer's Journey yet? Yes, in fact, I have it up to volume 4. Good, then I'll get to work on volume 3. In the meantime, could you get started on the 4th tome over there? But of course, Dominic. My life has been very different since being arrested for stealing that tome. After I was released, I had no place to go and eventually drifted to this town. So this is from Cyrus's playthrough. I'm now learning about manuscripts from Dominic. He's taken me as his apprentice. I can't find work as a scholar, but there's not really much I can do otherwise. Thankfully, Dominic picked me up, despite the fact that I reeked of liquor and hopelessness. I've dedicated myself to being his apprentice. I won't make the foolish mistakes I did in the past. Someday I hope to write my own books and donate them to libraries the world over. That's why we're currently researching the histories of the land, but we're still lacking information on certain places. I'd love to look into it myself, but I've got enough work from Dominic to keep me busy for days. So begins the tale of Russell's repentance. Alright. I was like, wait a minute, there's a quest there. Alright, I didn't mean to bring you to the lady. I didn't bring the lady to you. Here we go. Ah. There must be such loyal creatures somewhere in the world. Good and true servants who only wish to work under the roof of a good mistress. But there are, ma'am. You have one right here. Pardon? This is how boomers think getting a job works. You may call me Ariana if it pleases you, my lady, and I would gladly serve you until my last day. If you would but let me. Oh, what a lovely way you have with words. That calm grace, that poise, and those manners. Yes, I think we can get on very well. Would you truly like to work as my lady's maid? I swear that nothing could please me more in this world, my lady. Then I am glad to welcome you into my employ, Miss Haryana. Now there's only one more thing I need. I'm still lacking a good coachman to see me about in my carriage. Do you happen to know any coachmen seeking new employment? As a matter of fact, she does. If it pleases my lady, I might know of such a man. He is a skilled coachman, to be sure. I rode many a treacherous road in his coach and never came to misfortune. Oh, that does sound promising. It is as though the stars aligned for me. Only, I am afraid that his manners can be a bit curt. I cannot say for sure what you might think of him, if he should be willing to come here to work. So ends the tale of Haryana again, Part 1. Apparently there's a Part 2 and a Part 3 to this, and they're all post-game. But let me, well, we'll worry about that in a bit. Let's end the video first, and start the next one, and then we'll go on to the quest that I just picked up. So I'm going to stop right here. I'll see you guys real soon with more of Octopath Traveler.